Hey, hi, hey, hello. Today, I am going to be conquering the going down, and going below the surface and conquering the earth. Or the world. I don't know. But anyways, so, pretty much, I need materials. Because you cannot control a world without, stone. So, the mission for today is to dig a hole, get things. You get the idea. So yeah, now I need to find a place to put a hole, Nah. I want to make my own hole. Now I have to dig said hole. Now, in order to get materials, you do kind of, need to have, spider senses, as I'd like to call it. Where you open your spider senses. And, yeah. What in the heck have I found? This is ooh, hole. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right, when you have a situation like this, you just kind of gotta, you just kind of gotta go with it. Admittedly, I cannot be bothered to get all that coal, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. You see, I don't feel like swimming today, alright? In my defense. Ooh, iron. Ah! Alright, remember, when you're mining, do not, drown yourself. It is extremely important for survival not to drown yourself, because if you drown, you can't, you won't be able to, you can't even, dominate, water, so how are you gonna conquer the world? That's my thought there. Ooh, what in the heck have I found? Ooh, iron. There. Hello? Ooh, iron. Hi-ho. Yeah, remember, whenever you're in a cave, you always have to go, hi-ho! It really helps, summon things, whether it be a monster or material. See? It worked. That wasn't just luck, that was premeditated. I manifested that, not meditated. You see, you might think coal is unimportant, but it is extremely important, because how are you gonna take over the world if you can't even see at night? Or just in dark places. So always gather coal, copious amounts, because you will never have enough. Ah! A bat! Hi! Hello? Hi! Ah! There are two of them! Ew! Why do they look like that? Hello? Haha! Die! Ow! See, I have a defense mechanism now. You cannot- oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Please stop attacking me. It's really quite, rude. Yeah, I don't feel like going down there, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to do that. Ooh, iron. Lots of it. You see, you might think this is unimportant to gather, but you need that to get diamond. AKA, the best thing ever. Kind of. Sort of. We don't talk about netherite, that's not a thing. Who cares? Diamond was here first. I mean, what even is netherite? Who is netherite? How is netherite? You know, if you ever see a bat in real life, you should never touch it, because you could get rabies extremely easily. I would know. Because I like animal facts, but, you know, I've never contracted rabies in my life, I think. What was that? Bro, that was a scary noise. It's quite alarming. There are too many bats here, I don't like this. I'm going to get rabies. You see, that's what they need to do in Minecraft, is add an update where you can get rabies. The rabies update. I think it would add realism. I think it'd be cool, personally. Yeah, wait, yeah, because if you get rabies, like, you're just really, you become, like, super cool, right? Like, that's the concept behind, or not but that's, like, how it works. So, they should add rabies to Minecraft. Please. Maybe not please, but, you know. I'm floating ideas out here for free, alright? Take me up on this. Ooh, iron. Once you have enough iron, though, you do kind of have to, like, cook it a bit, you know? The iron is so cool, it needs to be cooked. Ew, I have flesh. Go away. Now, to, obtain said diamond, you need pickpack. That is iron. Obviously. Maybe not obviously, but, you know. And because I'm so cool, I'm splurging so I can have some booties. Look at my boots. Look at them. They're so cool. Wow. You know, I don't have pants, but I sure do have boots. One of these might be more important than the other one. That's, you know, who cares? Pants need me. I don't need pants. Right, and once you have your pickaxe. No, your pickpack. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it. If I can't say pickaxe, then that's fine. That's not concerning at all. Then you gotta kind of dig a lot. Use your spider senses to really get down there. In order to find the, not liquid gold, but maybe not crystal, I don't know. The blue gold, aka lapis lazuli, I mean diamonds. Very much diamonds. No, I like lapis. You know what? Iron. But you know what? Diamonds are cool, but like, lapis is a nicer blue, I feel like. I like the blue of lapis more than of a diamond. You know, my spider senses really aren't, like, on right now, but, like, I feel like I'm getting close to diamonds. Kind of. Let me just activate my spider sense. Yeah, okay, I'm not very close to diamonds at all. Gold! Gold. Not that it's really useful at all, but you know what? You know what they say? Gold is expensive? I don't know. Gold, more like mold. That's what they say. Trust. Very much trust me on that one. Alright, I'm a pro. I think. Redstone, you know why they call it redstone? It's because it's inside of like a stone, you know, and it makes little red spots, as you can see on the stone. At least I think. I don't. No, I do. It's not that I think. I know. Trust me. I'm a professional here. I know. Maybe not everything, but a lot of things. Alright, once your spider senses have helped you manage to make your way down to Y-54, you should just immediately find diamonds, but apparently that's not the case here. But that, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I think. So, a magic trick I've heard to find diamonds is to just say it 3 times. So, we shall see if that works. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Will it work? Let's see. I mean, that's close. To be fair, that was close. That is an ore. Not the one I want, but it's close. I need that as well, so... You know what? I can't complain. Diamond, diamond, diamond. Alright, well, clearly, saying diamond 3 times only summons iron. Clearly, I think we have discovered this. You know, that makes sense. Honestly, that does make sense. So, maybe if I say, like, lapis lazuli 3 times, it'll work. It'll do the trick, maybe. Lapis, 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 lapis. Okay, well, clearly my methodology here is, maybe a little flawed. Some may say crazy. But at least I'm summoning something. And it's not like a ghost. Man, ghosts are so scary. Like, if you think about it, just like a being that can go through walls, or like, you know, just walls, yeah. Okay, well, clearly talking about ghosts summons lapis. Fun fact. Lapis. I quite like lapis. I really can't. I can't lie. I think it's a very beautiful block. Can never go wrong with some lapis. Alright. But anyways, as I was saying, ghosts, like, the concept of a ghost is quite, like, frightening. If you really think about it. It's like a being that can watch you and go and follow you anywhere. Right? Anyways, I don't believe in ghosts. I think it is, just a coincidence. I don't know. If I keep pushing on, I will eventually find diamond. Please. Please. Gravel. You know what? Maybe that is the secret word to find diamonds, is gravel, gravel, gravel. But not rada, 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 rada. It's a really good reference, I gotta say. Okay, well maybe gravel's not the magic word. So what is the magic word then? To find diamond? Spelunk. Maybe it's spelunk. Spelunk, spelunk, spelunk. Alright, let's see if I find diamond now. Potentially I will. One of these days. This is really, tedious. Maybe not tedious, but this is quite boring, I must say. This is very uneventful. Where are the diamonds? Hello? Maybe the diamonds are just, like, extremely introverted, you know? And they just don't want to show up because they just want to be by themselves. They don't want to, you know, interact. They don't want me to be like, hey, hi, hello, what's going on? No, they just want to be on their own. And you know what? I get it. I understand it. I see where they're coming at with that one. Maybe I shouldn't be looking for diamonds. Maybe I should let the diamonds come. Ooh, redstone. Shiny. You see, you should always mine redstone because it is, like, actually, it can be useful one day. I don't know redstone, but it could be useful. And that's enough for me to want to mine it. Plus you get XP, but who cares about XP? It makes, like, a twinkling noise, I guess. I don't really know my automatopoeia is. I think that's the right word for it, right? It's like the sound words. I think the public education system failed me a little bit in that regard. Anyways. Maybe it didn't fail me. Maybe I failed it. More redstone. Alright. Clearly talking about education summons redstone. So, fun fact. I like the noise it makes. And you know, I really hope I find diamonds before my pickaxe breaks, because that would be really cool. Alright, more redstone. Okay. Alright. You know what, I shouldn't complain, because at the end of the day, you do get XP from it. And like I said, it could be useful. I don't know redstone, but, it could be useful. Like, I could place it around on the ground everywhere. And, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that, but, you know, it could be decor on the floor. Hey, that rhymes. That was a really good rhyme, I gotta say. Man, tough is really not that tough to, mine. It just, like, it gets smashed to bits in, like, seconds. Yes, why is it called tough if it's not even that tough? I don't get it. Wow, there are just no diamonds. How am I supposed to rule the world without diamonds? Please. Please. If only you could mine with a hoe, that'd be so cool. Just get some farming done while you're, getting diamonds. That'd be epic. Again, completely free Minecraft update idea right there for you. Turn hoes into things that can mine stone and stuff. Please. All I need is a shiny diamond. I don't even want multiple. I will take a single diamond. Or lava. I really would love to touch some lava. You know what'd be really funny though is if I did find diamond and it was just above me and I didn't see it. Because I am just terrible at being aware of my surroundings. That would be extremely funny if that was the case. You know what? One day, I will find a diamond. Well, I found redstone. It's close. Not really, but it's the thought that counts, I think, at the end of the day. Both diamond and redstone, when you mine it, they drop XP, so it's like basically the same thing if you think about it. Well, clearly there are not diamonds down there, and I was lied to and scammed by the world? I don't know. But I'm very ooh. You know what? I should attack that guy. You see, bones are important. Because if you don't have bones, you can't do things. Yeah, you can have a meat husk, but then you can't, like, move and stuff if you don't have bones. But anyways, no, I was going on about, like, how bones are, important because, dog. Oh. All I got was just shot in the back and the foot. Or, that actually looked more like a cab, but, you know, same thing. Wow, that was just, I can't believe this. How rude. But anyways, there are no diamonds down there. It's crazy. But you know what? At least I managed to get some materials. Like, cobbled deep slate and some more cobbled deep slate. Oh! Okay, hello. Alright, anyways. I have a stalker. Anyways. You know, and then you gotta really just throw everything in there, right? Why organize when you can just do that? Why am I keeping flesh? Before I end this video, I think it'd be important to, maybe not important, but it'd be fun to go have a little chat with Sproing. You know? I think Sproing might be a bit lonely. Because I did fully just leave Sproing alone for a long time. An entire day, it seems. Ew, I have flint in my inventory. I don't need that. Sproing! Hello? Sproing! 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 Why are you not looking at me, man? I'm just here to say hello to you. Oh. Well, Sproing, I guess I'll just leave you alone, then, if you don't like me. Goodbye, Sproing. Are you really into those sunflowers? Would you like me to bring you one of those? Okay. See you. See you, Sproing. You have fun with your, friend. You both are really into these okay. You know what? You two have fun. Right, but anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today. Very successful mining trip, clearly. I got a total of 0 diamonds, and I don't know how much iron or anything else, but that's okay. But anyways, stay bold, and, oh yeah, goodbye.